The significance of the title Iris, 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 I guess it's a way to point to this kind of central thematic that runs through the exhibition of using the iris as a poetic tool to think about the connection between the eye and the nose. The exhibition is made up of several elements. What you encounter as you enter the first space is this low concrete platform on which sits a container, a vessel of liquid that's in constant motion. So in the same way that this fragrance is in constant motion, you hear the whir of these machines, and you see an umbrella, you see a camera lens, and you see an iris flower, all kind of contained or somehow entrapped within these glass objects. I've made use of a specific technology called headspace technology, which is used in the fragrance industry to entrap the volatile molecules coming off objects.
Can you really take a scent off a camera? Like, is that actually what's happening here on the floor?
Yes, you can. The short answer is yes, you can. Of course, a camera made of glass and various forms of plastic has, way fewer, let's say, molecules rising from it. In the same way that you would smell a flower, and it has all this kind of emanating material that's entering the nose. Of course, off the camera there is less, but everything off gases. Everything has a scent profile. This is not metaphorical, this is actually occurring. It's occurring both here in the gallery, and it has occurred in order for us to produce the fragrance that's in the exhibition. When you encounter a smell, what you're encountering are the molecules or the invisible forms coming off of that object, the kind of spirited forms that rise off or emanate from a thing. And so what headspace technology allows one to do is you're able to entrap the smell rising off the object. There are two forms in the show that are based on an object called a fasego, which has traditionally been used to infuse fabrics or textiles with the scent of incense lit underneath it. The eyeball is infused with this fragrance of the iris. The fragrance that is sprayed onto the silk, onto the image of my eyeball, is the fragrance that is produced through the entrapment of these forms and into a liquid form. Also in Gallery 2, we see the beginning of a line. It's over 1,000 solid incense sticks. And so this is a 10-year clock. If you lit one of these oversized incense sticks and you burnt it right through and then lit the next and then the next, it would be burning continuously for 10 years. I've been working with fragrance for some time. For all of its kind of, it's a very kind of slippery material. It has a fusional relationship with the world. It's a way of extending objects, that somehow an object which might have a kind of physical perimeter might somehow extend beyond that. So to continue to think about all of these invisible forces in this immaterial world that we inhabit.